Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your November 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, for this reading, I'm using the Bianco Nero Tarot. I'm also pulling you a Spirit of the Animals Oracle card by Jody Bergsma. I will be pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card and also putting down a second layer with the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. All right, so what does Aquarius need to know for the month of November 2019? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, so interesting. The overall energy for you guys for the month of November is the Four of Cups. Okay, interesting energy. Let's see here. So Four of Cups can be someone who's feeling uninspired, emotionally bored, a little flat. There could be some Aquarians where maybe you're being offered something, but maybe it's not exactly what you want. For me, sometimes the Four of Cups can be like a no thank you. Let's see here. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. We have the Six of Swords. Interesting. Six of Swords. And then the Seven of Wands. We do have the King of Cups there underneath the Seven of Wands. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Cancer. For me, this is a Cancerian energy. But we see you moving away from this. Now, Seven of Wands energy is someone who's incredibly passionate. It is also a defensive energy. So some of you could be standing your ground. You want what you want. You're not going to compromise. This could be you saying no thank you. Something's being offered to you, but it's not what you want. Some of you will be moving forward with the Six of Swords, travel. Physical travel for some of you. Others, you're going on a journey. You're maybe saying no thank you to someone or something that's being offered to you. You know exactly what it is that you want with that Seven of Wands. You really could be standing your ground with something or with someone. Let's go ahead and put down the second layer. Aquarius, November 2019. Aquarius. All right, so you have some repeat cards. Definitely see some of you going through some change here. Okay, interesting. All right, so Three of Swords here at the bottom of this deck. There might be an Aquarius Aries connection because I believe Aries had this card at the bottom of this deck as well. So maybe there's an Aquarius Aries connection. Let's see. Okay, so there's a water sign. I mentioned that this can be a Cancerian energy for me. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Cancer. A relationship could be healing. You might have Cancer in your chart. We have this Queen of Cups here. She's looking directly at this Three of Swords. So some of you might have been disappointed or you have a heavy heart, but this is you actually healing For some of you, a relationship could be healing, or you're just healing. Something might have disappointed you. But we see you healing. You know, I feel like November for you guys, it's a month of change, great change, but it's a time of healing throughout the entire month. Some of you are definitely healing, could be rising up from a difficult time. Maybe October, there could have been some events, some things that happened. And so November is a time of change, but also you getting over those things that happened. Putting them behind you, moving on. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. Some of you on a journey here. You could be saying no to someone as well with that Seven of Wands and this Four of Cups. You could be saying no to someone. So if someone is trying to offer you a cup, if someone is trying to maybe make up with you, you might be actually rejecting them with the Three of Swords. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles crossed by the Page of Pentacles. So some of you have like a legitimate offer that's coming to you. Now this could be on the job front or something financial, or it can be on the love front. Someone who's maybe trying to get back together with you. They're offering you something real, something solid, but with this energy, I could be reading for some Aquarians where you're like, no, thank you, I'm not interested. Clarifying this Knight of Pentacles, I do have the Queen of Swords. I'm definitely reading for some female Aquarians. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, but some of you females, it's possible you just want to be alone. Here with the Hermit, you might want to be alone. Maybe you need some time to think things over. So if you are being offered something here with the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, if you're not turning it down right away, you might be taking some time alone and contemplating things. You could be thinking about it. For some of you, this is on the job front, or this is a financial opportunity that's coming to you. Now, maybe you don't have all the answers, so you could be seeking some answers or some clarity here at the start of the month, maybe doing some research. If this is a new job that's being offered to you, it might not be exactly what you were looking for, but it still could be something that's very good for you. So maybe you're going to be researching that. At your foundation, I have the Magician with the Five of Swords. Interesting. So this combination can represent a very manipulative person. Someone could have been playing dirty. Someone could have lied to you, Aquarius. Those of you that are turning someone down, or your guard is up here at the start of the month, it could be because maybe someone lied to you in the past, or there could have been some underhandedness going on here, or someone playing dirty, someone not being fair. So maybe some of you are dealing with a character like this. Other Aquarians, this was you trying to manifest with the Magician, but maybe things didn't work out for you prior. And it could have been because the timing was off, and that can explain this Three of Swords, where maybe some of you feel very disappointed because something didn't go right for you. Something didn't work out, but maybe it's just the timing was off. In the recent past, I do have the Devil with the King of Cups, so that's very interesting. And I do have some characters here, so maybe some of you are dealing with a water sign person. We've seen the Queen of Cups, now we have the King of Cups. So for some of you, it's a relationship matter that's significant. This could be a water sign energy. Also, a Capricorn could be significant. A Virgo, a Capricorn. Maybe someone was lying. Someone could have been lying, playing dirty here with the Devil. This is like a negative influence. So if you were hanging out with the King of Cups, this could have been a negative influence, a toxic relationship. You could be rejecting this person. If this is someone who's trying to come back into your life, maybe you cut them out of your life. They could be trying to come back in here in November for some of you. So very interesting. For you male Aquarians, the King of Cups could have been your energy in the recent past. Maybe you were feeling a little stuck within a situation. So maybe on the work front, you were trying to maybe move up within the company or grow, and you could have felt a little restricted or a little stuck prior. And so very interesting how we have the Five of Swords twice crowning you. We have the Five of Swords with the Page of Swords. And so this can be lies. Lies, especially with the Devil, the Magician, the Five of Swords at your foundation. For some of you that I'm reading for, unfortunately, this is lies, but you're very much aware. This is crowning you. Now, if you were deceived here, if this is on the job front, maybe your employer lied to you. They're not allowing you to move forward, something like that. You could be seeking legal counsel for some of you. You know, Queen of Swords energy. She's not playing around. You males as well. Something really could have hurt your feelings, got you emotional here. You're aware with this crowning you that someone is lying to you. There also could be gossip. There could be gossip, things that you're hearing. You know, if I remember correctly, Virgo, their reading for the month of November was very interesting. So there could be an Aquarius Virgo connection. You might have Virgo in your chart. I definitely recommend watching that reading if there is an Aquarius Virgo connection. But here it's like you're aware. And for some of you, you might be making some moves here. You could be reaching out. Maybe you're speaking to an attorney. You're not going to allow this to happen. For some of you, you are moving forward. And here, around the second week, we do have the Eight of Cups with the Lovers card. So this is a life-changing decision that some of you are making here around the second week. So you're making a decision. Some of you are choosing to walk away. So maybe you found out that a lover, someone was lying to you. For some of you, you could have found out that there was a three-party situation. Maybe you found out that someone was married, something like that. But this is you turning your back. For some of you, you're actually leaving a relationship behind. Others, this is you making a very important decision. It might have something to do with a relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to. For some of you, this is you choosing to move on and maybe choosing to let this go. For those of you that are leaving a relationship, you could be choosing to be single. Queen of Swords energy, I view her as a woman who has been hurt in some way. She's definitely more guarded. Maybe some of you are using this sword and you're cutting ties with someone here with the Eight of Cups. And then we have the Three of Swords with the Four of Rods here in the position of your power. So energy around the third week, we have the Three of Swords twice. So this is your heart. Some of you have a heavy heart. Your heart is healing. And this is definitely around a family matter, a relationship matter with the Four of Rods. Maybe some of you are married. You could have found out about a third party, and some of you are just not going to tolerate that with that Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups. Some of you are definitely saying no to someone. You're not going to tolerate this. And so again, you could be making that decision here to move on. For others, this might have to do with your foundation. So something with work. Something with work, maybe feeling rejected or just disappointed. Could also be a family matter. But in the position of how others are viewing you, we do have Judgment, and I do have Judgment twice in this spread. And so Judgment is all about you rising up from the ashes. So whatever this is that you're dealing with, Aquarius, you will overcome this. You are going to rise up from this. If it's a family matter, a relationship matter with the Ten of Pentacles here, you are going to rise up from this. Your family will heal. For some of you, you are making a legal decision. And so this could be you actually deciding here that maybe you're going to sue someone. Again, for some of you, that's what I'm getting, is you're not going to tolerate something. So, you know, there's some negativity here, and, you know, you're hurt. We have the Three of Swords twice. You're hurt, and you're not going to tolerate this. So some of you are actually deciding here, second, third week of the month, that you're going to maybe sue someone. I see you getting legal counsel. Now, this could have something to do with property, assets, maybe an inheritance. There could have been a loss within the family. If that's the case, I give you my condolences. But this could have happened. This could have happened in October. Some of you are just, maybe because you're in the process of healing, you could just be making that decision here around second, third week here to maybe pursue something legal. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. Yeah, Judgment is all about rebirth, renewal, rebirth. It's a powerful healing energy. Now, some of you could be hearing the call, taking action, feeling inspired. But some of you, this is you making some changes here, especially the second, the third week of the month. So really the second half of November. I think you're making some big decisions here. Maybe you're going to move your family. You're going to do what's in the best interest of your family. For some of you, with the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Rods, yeah, I see some of you maybe making some big decisions here about the family, about the home. I could be reading for some Aquarians, you're going to change jobs. That would be in the best interest of your family for some of you. You know, maybe working in this toxic environment, you know, it's taken a toll on you. It's affected the family. And this is also all about letting go of the past, letting go of that hurt, letting go of the past and moving forward. You and your family moving forward. In the hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Wands with the Six of Rods. So there could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius woman. This could be another woman. That's significant. We have the Six of Rods, which does speak about success, victory, being in the spotlight. It also can come up when something is being made public. So, I mean, some of you have maybe something going on with a fire sign woman. She can be looked at as like the other woman. For those of you that this is a three-party situation. So, I mean, you might want something to become public. For those Aquarian females, you could have fire in your chart. I view the Queen of Wands as someone who has a lot of energy. She's optimistic. And we know that some of you Aquarians are healing. You're letting go of the past. And so here at this time, you might want to have more energy. You also might want to appear to be a certain way publicly. And the Queen of Wands is someone who's normally very optimistic. She can put a smile on her face no matter what she's going through. She can put on that, you know, that show and appear to be a certain way even if she's not feeling like that. And so, yeah, for some of you, I mean, this could be what you want. And this could be maybe in the workplace or with the family. Here, energy that you're leaving the month going into December with. We have the High Priestess and we have Judgment again. So yeah, those of you that have something legal ongoing, there could be a legal judgment coming in towards the end of the month. There could be some Aquarians where you're coming off as the high priestess at this time. Some of you are very intuitive. Maybe you're learning to trust your intuition more. High priestess is someone who's very mysterious, very secretive. So, I mean, this could be how you're coming off. I could be reading for some Aquarians where maybe you were seeing someone, you could have found out that they were married. You could be looked at as that third party for some of you. But High Priestess, if you're finding something out, there could be a secret. You could be judging someone here with judgment. For some of you, could be finding something out, or if you're holding a secret, because the High Priestess holds that knowledge. She holds a lot of information, but she's someone who doesn't reveal it, not unless asked. And so maybe some of you are being asked here. So you could be making an important decision whether or not you're going to reveal something at this time. And if something's being revealed to you, Aquarius, at this time, you could be judging someone. You could be making an important decision here at this time. So definitely a very interesting reading. There's a lot of spiritual energy here. So listen to your intuition. Maybe some of you are learning to trust yourself more. Some of you could be pursuing something legally, especially those of you that, you feel as though you were done wrong in some way. And I think I've said that for several signs. So you're not the only one. I think that's, I'm definitely reading for the month of November. There's a lot of different people that, feel as though certain things that have happened to them recently aren't fair. And so they're going to do something about it. All right, so let's pull you an additional guidance card, Aquarius. Interesting, wow. All right, and so I'm going to take a peek at this one. Oh, we have two here. All right, so I'm going to take a peek at these two, but this is the one that's upright. Let's pull you a Romance Angel Oracle card, Aquarius. Aquarius, November 2019, Aquarius. Very interesting. Okay, so we have Tiger, Fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So some of you are going to feel inspired here. Fired up, especially those of you that feel as though something was done to you maybe unfairly, dealing with a shady character. I mean, you're not going to allow this. For some of you, that's what I'm getting. You're not going to tolerate this. There could be something that you're hearing. There could be gossip, slander for some of you. You're not going to tolerate this, though. Here, Queen of Wands, for some of you Aquarian females, this is you feeling fired up. You're motivated. You're motivated. And then we also have, interesting, we also have, dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So some of you, you are going to stand your ground. You are going to be fired up, but you're going to do that. You're going to do that with grace. For some of you, you might take the higher road. You're not going to fight the same way that they were maybe fighting you, or you're going to take the higher road in some way. Also, try to see the light in all things. Try to see the more positive side of this if you can. And then we do have Black Bear Guardian, gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Yeah, so some of you, I mentioned that earlier. I see you protecting your family. I see you doing what's in the best interest of your family. And that's what this card is all about. You protecting your loved ones. Some of you, yes, you're very much being spiritually protected at this time. Listen to your intuition. Move forward with confidence. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. So move forward. Do what you feel as though is right, Aquarius. Looking at love life here, we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Interesting. So those of you that are partnered and you're not breaking up, maybe you've been married for, 10, 20 years, whatever it may be, this can be misunderstandings. Maybe your partner's been going through some stuff. You might have been dealing with a partner who is very much, maybe very pessimistic, or maybe dealing with their shadow side. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a negative situation or some negative energies. Some of you maybe need to sit your partner down and just kind of air it all out and communicate with your partner. I feel like some of you aren't doing that. If you are sitting down with them, though, watch your communication, because we do have Mercury in retrograde. Watch your communication. And also with the Deer card, you want to speak compassionately. You want to be gentle. Definitely, you want to watch your communication. Some of you, I feel as though you're not speaking your truth, and so you might need to cut to the heart of the matter. You might need to vent. And if not with that other person, with someone, and this could be someone you trust. This could be an attorney, could be a father, someone who has a lot of life experience, someone that you trust. Perhaps maybe some of you need to just put it out there and release it, because that's going to serve you well. All right, Aquarius. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great month, guys. Take care.